The usually vibrant streets of Nairobi held a pall of unease, the afternoon sun casting long, distorted shadows that seemed to mirror the darkness that had descended. News had spread like wildfire, a chilling whisper turning into a horrified roar. The brutal killing of Eva Rachel Chepngetich Ruto, a 45-year-old woman whose life had been extinguished in a suspected love triangle. The air crackled with unspoken questions, each resident feeling the icy tendrils of fear creep under their skin. Eva, a woman described by those who knew her as having a laugh that could light up a room, had become the tragic centerpiece of a drama played out in the hidden corners of human desire and jealousy. Her life, once a tapestry of work and laughter, had become entangled in a web of clandestine affections, a dangerous dance with unseen partners. The discovery was gruesome, a scene that made seasoned detectives lose their lunch. Eva's lifeless body, bearing the brutal marks of a violent end, was found in her apartment, a sanctuary turned into a tomb. The whispers immediately pointed towards a love triangle gone horribly wrong, a volatile cocktail of passion, betrayal, and rage that had exploded with fatal consequences. Detective Inspector Mwangi, a man whose face bore the map of countless investigations, arrived at the scene, his gaze sharp and unwavering. The air was thick with the metallic tang of blood and the heavy silence of tragedy. He surveyed the scene, his mind already piecing together the fragments of a shattered life, searching for the smoking gun that would lead him to the killer. The investigation unfolded like a tightly wound thriller. Suspicion immediately fell upon two individuals: David, a charismatic businessman who had reportedly been deeply involved with Eva, and Sarah, a woman with a quiet intensity who had also shared a connection with him. Both moved under a cloud of suspicion, their every alibi scrutinized, their every interaction dissected. David, with his smooth demeanor and carefully constructed facade, initially seemed like an open book. But Mwangi, with the intuition honed by years of navigating the murky depths of human deceit, sensed a darkness lurking beneath the surface, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Sarah, on the other hand, was a tightly coiled spring of barely suppressed emotion, her grief laced with an undercurrent of something else, perhaps resentment, perhaps fear. The tension mounted with each passing day. Rumors swirled through the city, each new whisper adding another layer of intrigue to the already complex case. Friends and acquaintances were interviewed, their testimonies painting a picture of tangled emotions and simmering conflicts, a love triangle where the sharp edges of jealousy had finally drawn blood. As Mwangi delved deeper, he uncovered a series of clandestine meetings, hushed phone calls, and veiled threats, a tapestry of deceit woven in the shadows. The truth, he knew, was a fragile thing, often hidden beneath layers of lies and carefully constructed appearances. He had to separate the wheat from the chaff, to find the one solid piece of evidence that would unravel the entire knot. The suspense reached its peak during the interrogation of Sarah. Her initial composure began to crack under Mwangi's relentless questioning, her carefully constructed wall of grief showing fissures of something darker. A slip of the tongue, a nervous twitch of her hand, a flicker of guilt in her eyes. These were the telltale signs that Mwangi, a seasoned hunter of truth, was looking for. The story culminated in a dramatic confrontation, the pieces of the puzzle finally clicking into place. The motive, the opportunity, the subtle clues, they all pointed towards one individual, the person whose carefully guarded secret had finally been brought to light. The brutal killing of Eva Rachel Chepngetich Ruto, a tragedy born from the destructive power of a love triangle, served as a stark reminder that even the most passionate emotions can, when twisted by jealousy and rage, lead down a path of irreversible darkness, leaving behind a trail of shattered lives and unanswered questions that would forever haunt the city. The truth, like a stubborn stain, would never truly be washed away.